Okay, so let's talk about some stuff. Uh, I'm watching Southern Paladin, and he's talking about 38 Super and Patton's guns, and yeah, well, I have to make a video now. So, 38 Super wasn't developed in order just to get guns into Mexico and France, or whatever. 38 Super back in the day was Colt's answer to 357 Magnum becoming a thing in revolvers. Because back in the day, people were starting to wear body armor, and primitive body armor would stop shit like 45s and 38 specials all day long. However, it would not stop the 357 Magnum or the 38 Super. The 38 Super Colt 45 frame was one of the like gangster guns of its era, believe it or not. The FBI back in the day ended up carrying Colt 38 Super 1911s because of what's his name? One of the guys that was robbing banks with John Dillinger basically got caught, and in his like diatribe of shit that he told the feds, uh, there was a bunch of stuff about weapons and what they should be carrying, what they shouldn't be carrying, and they ended up getting Colt 38 Super guns as a result of that. So when I think of 38 Super, I think of that, not Mexican drug cartels. Although I do get why you suggest that. And as far as Patton goes, Patton's revolvers, one was a 45 long Colt single action army on his right hip, I believe. And the other one was a Model 27 from Smith & Wesson and 357 Magnum. So that's why you're confused about what his pair of pistols were. They weren't really a pair of pistols. They were two different revolvers. And usually two different revolvers and some sort of a suicide gun like a Colt 1903 or a okay, what was that Remington called? Old Remington 32 380. He carried a lot. They made a new version of it a while back. Anyway, he carried one of those pretty famously. I've always been partial to 1911s because they're just fucking cool. It's kind of the same thing with single action armies too, and even Model 27 Smith & Wessons. For those not in the know, the Model 27 Smith & Wesson is the first 357. It's a big in frame like a 44 Magnum. It has a huge fucking cylinder on it because it's like we're so worried about the power of this revolver that we're gonna make it super beefy. As it turns out, you didn't need all of that fucking steel. Eventually, they made that same gun as the Model 29, the 44 Magnum. I never had a Model 27 or a Model 29. I always bought Model 28 Highway Patrolmans, which is a Model 27 that is toned down. And I always thought those were fucking cool, and you can get them pretty cheap. It's like, I don't know, the poor man's special version of that gun. Well, anyway, Southern Paladin, this one was for you.